Alright guys, so now what would I say? We're all really hype about the Guardians of the Galaxy update that gonna come maybe in the next couple of days or 1 or 2 weeks. And basically until now there are 2 sneak peeks already, and these are 5 things that I already compiled and I want to share with you all of guys, especially my followers, my audience, and I hope you really enjoy and agree with what I already figured out until now. So the thing number one, and before we're talking about that, I want to tell you guys that basically the next Guardians Galaxy update is based on this comic, and this comic is from the year of 2019, and as you can see there that there are a couple characters as the member of the Guardians of the Galaxy at that time. Alright, so without waiting anymore, let's go to the point number one. The point number one is the 3 new characters so far that already discovers that we are going to have in this game. And who are they? The character number one is called Darkhawk. Well, I'm not really familiar with this character before until this update is suddenly coming out in this forum, and then I try to figure out who he is. Well, basically Darkhawk is he's human. He's a human species, but he got a special rare amulet, which is when he wear, then he become this. And if you dig down deeper about his original, or where he came from, then basically that is like an android costume, which is somehow switching with his normal body every time he tried to gain this power. Well, basically his strength is just like he can fly, he is good at fighting, he has some claws just like Wolverine, and well, basically nothing special about him. So I don't think that he's gonna be really great in the game, but who knows. And then the second character that we are going to have is this guy. He's called Guardian. Totally random dude that I never know before. And then when I check about his origin, he's basically a royal blood alien, and then somehow he has the power, he is really good at combat or something like that. Well, basically he's just a brawler, and I guess he would be a combat type character, or I don't know, maybe it could be somebody else, maybe universal type characters, but based on my prediction, this is gonna be a combat type character, and Darkhawk would be like speed type character. And then the most awaiting characters that we are going to have, aka the Thor or the Beta Ray Bill. Well, definitely he is just an alien, but he is the one and only of his species that are worthy enough to be called as Thor, because he got the hammer from Odin himself. Well, if you really want to know about the background of this guy's story, then you should go to the Marvel comic and check for the comic, and maybe you can buy 1 or 2 or maybe download as much as you want. Alright, so the first thing that we are talking about right now is the 3 new characters. Let's go to the second thing that I already compiled so far, which is new uniform, guys. What is the update of the Marvel Future Fight if we don't have the new uniform? Basically, as you know, that always we have the new uniform every time, every year, every month, every update we have new uniforms. And the number of the uniforms that we have is normally more than the number of the characters that we have. So every month if we have like 3 new characters, then normally we have like more than 3 new uniforms. So this is my best bet. Well, as you can see in the sneak peek, which is there is a red chain, that's definitely from the Ghost Rider. But this Ghost Rider is not Johnny Blaze, is not Robbie Reyes. He is Frank Castle, guys. So I don't think that Frank Castle gonna be a new character, but who knows. But my best bet, he is the new uniform, and I think he's gonna be universal type character, just like the others 2 Ghost Riders that we already have in this game. The second uniform that we are going to have, based on my judgment, is the Peter Quill. I think we are going to have the new Peter Quill uniform. Either it's gonna be stronger than Endgame. Yes, I could believe it could be stronger, because the previous or the recent Peter Quill uniform that we have is not really that great. And then I don't know if this is true or not, but maybe we are going to see some improvement and tweak on the Groot himself. And then, wow, we don't even know. This is gonna be great if we are going to have the Adam Warlock new uniform. Adam Warlock is really expensive character. You're gonna spend like 6,600 crystals in the game, but somehow he is not that great anymore. But if that be the new uniform, maybe he can be revived as one of the strongest character in the game. And then last but not least, the one that I can predict is Nebula herself, but I'm not sure if she's really gonna have this new uniform because it doesn't really look that different compared to her previous uniform. But who knows? We are talking about Nermable, guys. If they can just make two very same Vision and Doctor Strange uniform, who knows about her? Alright, so now let's come to the point number 3 that I already compiled. This point number 3 is basically still a rumor. We don't know, and I don't know how. There are many people out there who say that they're gonna be new epic quests. And my best bet, if there is a new epic quest, it's gonna be like the Dog Hawk new epic quest. So it means that he's gonna be like one of the new supporter character, just like Wave or White Fox. But if that means then you're gonna spend more than 750 crystals at least in order to get these new characters or to unlock him. And then the other bet would be like the Gladiator, but I think Gladiator will be a free play characters. And then if there is a beta rebuild, but my best bet that beta rebuild would be a premium characters. Alright, so the rumor number 2 or the point number 4 that I already compiled so far is that there are gonna be like more than 3 new characters. If there are 3 new characters, then the best bet would be the Ghost Rider himself, because it's really full to have the Ghost Rider as the uniform of Johnny Blaze or the Robbie Reyes that we already have in the game. But who knows, but I guess he can be the new character, but my best bet still that he's gonna be the uniform of Frank Castle. And then the last but not least point that I already compiled so far is the return of Thanos. Well, we could say the return of Hela or the return of Thanos, because these two characters are pretty much the real deal in the story based on this comic itself. But wow, if you check on the internet, then the story in this Guardians of the Galaxy 2019 is basically happened after the Infinity Wars. So after the Thanos death, somehow Thanos reappear again. And who is this Thanos? Is this the same Thanos or different Thanos, or we don't know? You have to read the comic without spoiling anything, then you can check out who is this Thanos that's coming out in this game again. Alright guys, so if Thanos appears in this game, then probably we are going to have the new uniform, because I don't think that we are going to have the new Thanos. Alright, so I think that's all for this new update, sneak peeks and everything that I already gathered on so far. If you really like my video, please hit the like button and subscribes, and I hope I can come up with some new information in regard of this update later on. Thank you guys for watching my video, and have a good day guys. Bye bye.